Yo, my friend, welcome to Coach Paul's Life Tip Podcast. This is a place where you are going to be set free through every single day, challenges, struggles, possibilities, all of those things in your life. These life tips are going to help you navigate to your process. Hit that subscribe button here on iTunes and drop me a review down below if you like my content. You could also follow me on Spotify, iHeart, and YouTube. Now, here's the kicker. If you want to watch me live, you can pick me up live every single day on Facebook at facebook.com/Coach Paul Ibarra. I come on 7:30 a.m. every single morning, Central Standard Time, to bring you these tips. So once again, that's facebook.com/Coach Paul Ibarra. So if you are all about community and helping build a community, then that's the place to be. With that being said, sit back and enjoy the ride. Hey, what's going on, my friend? And welcome back to another life tip here with Coach Paul Ibarra. You know, I really hope you like my intro and all of the information that comes with it. So just a reminder, whatever you need to connect with me on is at my website, setfreelife.net, and I would love to connect with you. All right, so let's move on to our tip of the day. And that mug is: the only bridge you need to burn is the one between you and the devil. Bridging something together is pretty much bringing two landmasses together, right? An overpass is a whole different thing, but two bridges, let's just say the Golden Gate Bridge, merges San Francisco and Oakland together. It's something that bridges, that brings two things together as one, right? So these are relationships. Your relationships in life, as you know, sometimes you've burned those bridges. Sometimes there's been something that has happened. Some words have been said. Maybe there was some conversation that has been suppressed that you really never really had with the person until there was this major blow up. And then all of a sudden you're saying things that you wanted to say for years. And then all of a sudden this fire comes out, this huge volcano erupts. And now you're in this place of, oh my God, I just burned my bridge. Or maybe you're in a situation or have been in a situation. Let's just face it. There's a lot of addiction that goes on out in the world. And maybe you were in a place in life where you may have been addicted, or you may have been a kleptomaniac. You may have been a thief, right? And maybe a few dollars got ripped off from someone, or you knew somebody and you brought somebody with you and they did something bad to the family or in the house. And so now you're the focal point of this bridge being burned. Come on, somebody. We have all been victim or the one doing the thing that bridges have been burned. Relationships, friendships, business partners, all kinds of stuff, right? Everybody has gone through something in life where there has been some type of bridge being burned. Now, your bridges don't have to be burned, but it also takes two parties to reconcile. It takes two parties to bring things back together. Not just one-sided trying to make things right? So forgiveness is key in creating an unburned bridge. Something might have happened, but then you look at it and going, you know what? I'm going to be the bigger person, or just a person, and say, listen, my bad. I apologize. I didn't mean to say that. I didn't mean to do that. How can we move forward? And a lot of times you are able to repair that break. But there's sometimes that you can't, right? And so my point today is this: the only bridge that you need to burn is the one between you and Satan. What does that mean? You may be sitting here going, well, shoot, man, I don't party with Satan. I'm trying to get away from Satan. But there's certain things in your life, in your past, that you're hanging on to that involves the devil, right? Old behaviors, mindsets, drugs and alcohol. Now, I'm not saying you can't have a beer. I'm not saying you can't smoke a cigarette. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is addiction-wise, those things that keep you bound to your past. Or what about somebody that's in a circle that you used to be a part of, and you're still hanging out with that person just to hear all of what we call in Spanish the chisme, all of the gossip. Give me the gossip. I want to hear what's going on. Why? Because you're still attached to that place in life. I want you to understand something, that everything you do in life, every memory is attached to something. It's attached to an emotion. It's attached to a spirit. It's attached to demonic forces. It's attached to God. It's attached to something. That's why it involves your senses, because when you smell a certain food or a certain perfume or a certain cologne, you think of a certain place. You think of a certain person. What about that one song that you start grooving to, and it takes you back to a certain point in life? It takes you back to a certain position in your past, right? But when those places are negative, when those places are evil, when there's evil attached to it that comes from Satan, that's the bridge that needs to be burned. You follow what I'm saying? And if we're not burning these bridges, then what are we doing? This is where it's imperative that we come to understand that as we are doing this thing called life, that we're looking at our everyday situation and saying, why am I acting out this way? It's attached to my past. Why am I thinking these thoughts? It's attached to my past. Why am I feeling a certain way? It's attached to your past. Or it could even be attached to your future because of fear. And so you got to burn that bridge with the enemy. You've got to burn that bridge so that he has no control over what you do. Only you can relinquish the power to the enemy. He doesn't come and take it. You freely give it. And so my question for you today is this: what are you going to do to burn that bridge? Or what can you do to burn that bridge? Are you getting high again? Stop hanging around with that person. Are you becoming a little bit more abusive? Reflect on where your thoughts are. Are you being a little bit more conniving than you used to be? Are you having suicidal thoughts? What are you thinking about? Everything's attached to something, and the bridge that needs to be burned is the one between you and the devil. Let me give you one more disclaimer. Satan wants to destroy you. He doesn't want to taunt you. He doesn't want to mess with you. He doesn't even want to tease you. He wants to destroy you. And it's not so much with your life. It's with keeping you alive, bound to a place in your mind that you are not able to have freedom. So where are you at today? What are your challenges today? What are those things that you need to let go of? If you need help in that area, that's my calling. Reach out to me at setfreelife.net. You can also email me at identityofonecoaching@gmail.com. Go to my website. Check out our video testimonies tabs. See what God has done through our ministry to help others break free. All right? So I'll catch you on the next tip. I love you guys. God bless you. I'll see you next time. Peace.